presentation. I want you to stay to the end. We're gonna be talking about uh, Winter's secret ritual calendar, Winter's secret ritual calendar, the most occult holidays exposed. So we're gonna highlight a lot of these holidays, not just Thanksgiving, but other holidays, especially after the fall equinox, that is highly occult. You know, a lot of ritualism go on at that time. Get over to my Patreon. Link will be right there in the chat. Over 500 exclusive live streams, all fire. Get over to kingseti.com online marketplace, official General SETI products, t-shirts, DVDs, African and Kemetic jewelry. Check out my memberships on General SETI, Sarah Soon SETI YouTube page where you gain access to all types of exclusive videos. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like it because you love it, and share it with your family and friends. Comment, comment, comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because you will get banned. And so, we have to pay attention to the fact that the majority, of the Caucasians' holidays is after the fall equinox, in the dead of winter. And it's for a reason, because this is where they thrive. They don't venerate the sun. People keep talking about, about the sun is born and, on December 25th. And but really it's about the goat. The white, we talking about European people have never really venerated the solar deity on any escalated level. If you go into any European pantheon, that the primary deity is never the sun. So let's look at that and be clear. It's always gods of storms and lightning, and you understand what I'm, thunder and all of that. This is what keeps the sun away. The clouds come and block the sun out. So these became their saviors. You see, the thunder gods are the savior gods of the Caucasian, keeping that sun off their ass. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, let's jump right off into it. That you got the fall equinox. The fall equinox, I believe, September the 22nd. I believe fall equinox September 22nd. Let me make sure. I might be wrong. It was September 22nd. You see, so you got the fall, and that's and it's also called autumn, which is Autumn, the fall of Autumn, the solar god of ancient Egypt. You see, so they already dropping hints right there. And so that's really when they holidays start, right there with the fall of the sun. The autumn equinox. So just understand, and so that starts right in there. And right after the fall equinox, you get Halloween, Samhain, All Saints Day. This falls October the 31st. October the 31st. And, and this is really, the veil opened up with the fall equinox. A lot of people don't, they say Halloween. No, it opened up with the fall equinox. You see, once the king, which is the sun, is no longer on his throne, and the nights are longer than day, then the malevolency started to surface on the planet, even at that time. You see, and then you got Halloween, where it's showing enough cracking, it's cracking open for real, and so right around that time you have a lot of spirits that cross over into this realm. But when the veil is thin, you even have stories of humans crossing over into the spirit realm. You see what I'm saying? Where you even cross over in the spirit realm. And so the veil go both ways. You see, the veil go both ways. And so, October 31st, and then right after Thanksgiving, Halloween, you get Thanksgiving, which is Thursday. You see, in November, the bloat month, the bloat monat, which is the sacrificial month for the Nordic, the Anglo-Saxon Nordics. You see, they have the bloat month, which is where they sacrifice their animals, and they have the great festival where they sacrifice to the gods Odin, Thor, and Freya. You see, so which later became Thanksgiving of the day, and it's not a coincidence that Thanksgiving fall on Thursday, which is Thor's day. It's not a coincidence. They'll tell you it's a coincidence if you stupid enough to fall for it. You see, if you're stupid enough to fall for it, they'll tell you, oh, that's not the reason. And so now you have the fall equinox, September the 22nd, Halloween, All Saints Day, October the 31st, Thanksgiving on Thursday, November the 28th. And then in the first holiday in December that a lot of people don't recognize is St. Nicholas Day. Okay, now St. Nicholas Day is practiced, I believe, in the Dutch regions. Okay. Let me see. Let me see what countries practice Saint. Germany, the Netherlands, Belgium, France, and in parts of Eastern Europe like Poland and Ukraine. Some former Dutch colonies also celebrate. You see, also celebrate. So you got St. Nicholas Day, which is the Dutch version of Santa Claus. That's December I believe the 6th. And then the night before is Krampus night, December the 5th. So we see people, but see now they got Krampus night right over here in America now. They got Krampus night right over here in America, December, which is the goat, the malevolent goat entity. You understand? Which they say is St. Nicholas' twin, is his twin. You see? So you got St. Nicholas Day, December the 6th, and you got Krampus night, December the 5th. Okay, the goat god. You see? And so you got Thanksgiving on Thursday, which is also a goat god. You got two goats that pull his cart. So the goat, and then you got the goat, the devil, this Lucifer, Halloween. So the goat is in all of these so-called holidays. Now you got Saturnalia. Saturnalia is December 17th to the 23rd. You see, 17th to the 23rd. Okay, and that's the Roman holiday that the majority of all these holidays, either they take from Saturnalia or they take from Yule. Okay, both of them, Saturnalia and Yule. And Yule was more the Nordic. You see, and Saturnalia was the more Romanized version. You see some of the same attributes. So Saturnalia, December 17th to the 23rd. And then you have the winter solstice. Hear me out. You have the winter solstice on December the 21st. Did I drop something? Let me see. Am I in the house? Let me make sure I'm in the house. Okay, we in the house. Yeah, we in the house. I ain't putting none of the links in there, but I'm gonna be dropping them links in. I'm gonna be dropping them links in. So let me go and drop that one in now. Okay, I'll drop a few more in as we go. And so you got winter solstice, which is December the 21st, which is December the 21st, shortest day of the year. Okay, shortest day of the year. The sun then reached its lowest point in the northern hemisphere. You see, and it'll stay there for 3 extra days for the 22nd, the 23rd, and the 24th. And on the 25th, it'll move 1 degree north. It'll move one degree north. Now the house of Capricorn is the very next day, which is December the 22nd. So people got to look at that because right after the death, which they say is the death of the sun, December the 21st, the shortest day of the year, say is the death of the sun. And the very next day is the birth of the goat. So Capricorn, which is a version of Pan, it begins December 22nd and it lasts to January 19th. We got to be clear. All of this is in the dead of winter. These are the most, and you got, well, actually Thanksgiving is still in fall. Halloween is still in fall. Thanksgiving is still in fall. Matter of fact, I believe winter don't actually start until I believe the 21st, but I don't go by that. It's cold. When it get motherfucking cold, it's winter. You see what I'm saying? Fuck a date. You see what I'm saying? You gotta have a coat on your ass in winter. And so the house of Capricorn is December 22nd to January 19th. The house of the goat. House of the zodiac sign of Capricorn in the house of Saturn. You see what I'm saying? This is where you get Saturnalia. This is where you get Santa Claus. This is where you get Satan. All of those are archetypes of the great primeval god Saturn. So we got to know that. And then on December 25th, you have Christmas. You have Christmas. So, Christmas, Yule, Saturnalia fall in the house of Saturn, in the house of Capricorn, the goat. You see? So just understand that, the goat. And Yule, see, so Saturnalia, December 17th to the 23rd, Christmas, December 25th. Yule, the Yule tide is December the 21st to January the 1st. So that's where you get the 12 days of Christmas. You see, well, actually the 12 days of Christmas is actually a little longer than Yule. But 21st, let me see, 21st and then 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30, 31, 10. So that is 12. It is 12 days of Yule. That's where you get the 12 days of Christmas from, the 12 days of Yule. Okay, and so what they did, do you understand? They came the 25th to the 6th, became the Christian version of the 12 days of Christmas, which came from the 12 days of Yule. okay, which is the older tradition. So from December 25th to January 6th, it may be the 5th, the day before Epiphany. So I think it's the 25th to the 5th is the 12 days of Christmas, the day before Epiphany. And so, and even Epiphany, the Epiphany is January the 6th. Niggas got Kwanzaa, December the 6th to January the 1st. December 6th to January the 1st. This is Kwanzaa. Then you got Hanukkah. Which is December the 25th to January the 2nd. You see, all of these fall, these is all, and Hanukkah is where the Jews celebrate what they call it. It's the second temple, not the first temple of Solomon, but I think the building, the consecration of the second temple of Jerusalem. You see, so after they tore the first one down, they built the second one, and that's when they practice Hanukkah. It's supposed to be the festival of lights. And then you have New Year's Eve falling December the 31st. New Year's Day, January the 1st. So these are the most occult holidays. You see what I'm saying? Most occult holidays and most important holidays to the Caucasian. He made sure that they fell after the fall equinox in the dead of winter. That's true. You see, the very most important holidays and the most occult holidays out of all of them. You see, and we still not done, because it's some more that I left off. You got St. Patrick's Day. Wait a minute. Hold on. I think it's a winter holiday. No, it's not. Okay. Say they could sit. Yeah, it is. It's a winter holiday. It's a winter holiday. It's a winter holiday. It's a motherfucking winter holiday. They lying. It's a winter. So even St. Patrick's Day is a winter holiday. All them holidays fall in St. Valentine's Day, I believe, is a winter holiday. It is. So even St. Valentine's Day is a winter holiday. St. Patrick's Day is a winter holiday. Those are the most occult, goddamn, all them is the most occult holidays of the whole fucking year. And the most important to the Caucasian. So he fitted all of them in the dead of winter. In the dead of winter. And so you get a couple in the spring. You get Easter, you get Mother's Day, you get Father's Day, but those are not so much a cult. You see, those are the few that you get, and the other ones are national holidays like fucking 4th of July and things of that nature, military holidays. But when you're dealing with the occult rituals, you're talking about these holidays, the fall equinox, Halloween, All Saints Day, Thanksgiving, Thor's Day, St. Nicholas Day, Krampus night, Saturnalia, winter solstice, the birth of the house of Capricorn and Saturn, Christmas, Yuletide, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, Epiphany, St. Patrick's Day, and St. Valentine's Day, which is Lupercalia. You see, which is Lupercalia. So, we know that when I told you that they lined all these holidays up. They not by coincidence. You see, this is it's almost like a parade and shit where they bring out they got a schedule. You see what I'm saying on how they bring these holidays out, and they're picked, one after another. They are in sequence. All of them holidays are in sequence. So most definitely we gonna be chopping it up because all of them are coming up. We ain't even got to Thanksgiving yet, but we most definitely is lining people up so that by the time they get to Thanksgiving, that they fully understand what they're working with, and we'll be getting ready because it ain't gonna be long where St. Nicholas Day, which is most definitely a cult, Krampus night, ooh, yeah, they most definitely gonna be into their wicketry on them days. So stay tuned, family. I appreciate y'all coming out to vibe with the general. Make sure you click some of the links. Patreon gonna be at the top. You. No, what happened in the far? What's going on over there? What happened? Some bullshit. Type it in and let me know what went on. I'm gonna have to go click in. You're gonna have to say the volcano woke up for 12,000 years. God damn. Damn. Whoa. I'm gonna have to check that one out. Thank you for dropping that in. I'm gonna go check it out. But anyway, y'all support the general. I be black. We still kicking that science. What's up, family? Y'all coming in late. Catch me. I'm coming right black. So y'all catch me in a second. You feel me? I'm about to start up on some new science. So y'all can come back to this one and watch the replay. I'll see y'all in a minute. Boom. Black power.